guess where we are? We're back in this episode 4, third part. Let's talk to Radar. Or we can look at the dog.
I'm sure this isn't what you thought you were signing up for. Being an intern doesn't usually involve deadly adventures.
What? Did you say something?
Nope. Nothing. How are your feet?
Ah, better. Still a little crispy, though. Ow, ow. Okay, that hurts.
Rest up, Radar. You've earned it.
Little birch retriever.
For Fred. Did Romeo do all this?
Maybe he regretted it. In the end.
I wonder if Petra found something. How's it looking?
Doesn't seem to be anybody around. Nobody inside. Should be safe. Safe-ish. Let's just get that weapon and get out of here.
It's like the one we used to have, back at the treehouse. Until someone, you, broke it.
Uh-huh.
No, the music's
Remember
giving
I
feels.
used to read all the time? Now I barely do.
Things change.
Yeah. Petra? What's wrong?
Nothing. It just reminds me of... this story about puppies. Really sad story. You know me, I can't help crying about dumb stuff like that. Puppies, little chickens.
Come on, Petra. You're lying. We both know it.
No! Puppies just make me really sad, okay? Fine. It's not the puppies. Doesn't this remind you of anything? Our friends? We used to hang out in that treehouse all the time. Now, we barely talk. Why does this keep happening? Everyone leaves and I'm just by myself again. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I see them one by one just leaving.
Not everyone leaves, Petra. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, but maybe that's the problem. What if I want to go somewhere that isn't Beacon Town? I'll just be alone again. Axel and Olivia are barely around. We already lost Jack. Didn't take long for the new Order of the Stone to fall apart, did it? My fault for thinking it would be different. Held together longer than most. That doesn't make it hurt any less, though.
Just because we have our own lives doesn't mean we aren't friends. We still care about each other.
They'd be here if they cared.
True.
I know this isn't important right now. Let's just find the weapon and get out of here. Something's not right here.
The beds don't go with the banners.
Whoa, whoa, wait. I wanna look at that, but okay.
Whoa! It's an observer block. What's it looking at? The beds?
Blue bed goes here.
Blue for Fred. That did something. One down. Now the rest of these need to go in the right order. Red for Romeo. Purple for Zara.
A book?
Another one of Fred's journals. Dear Zara, if you're reading this, I'm already gone. I hid this in the one place I knew you would look for it. Fitting, the key to ending all this would be here, where it all started. This is the key to defeating Romeo. It says, #Potato451.
Potato? That's the weapon? What are we supposed to do with potato? That's not a weapon. It's a root vegetable, and not a very good one.
I don't care how silly it sounds, as long as it works.
Yeah, I guess. Just potato? Sorry, I meant #Potato451.
Well,
Take
again,
this
if it
word of
works, it works.
passage And use it at the primary terminal. You can take away his power and end this. Word of passage. I guess that's the potato.
I still have hope for Romeo. He just wanted us to stay together more than anything. I know that's why he's doing this. Maybe I'm being foolish, but I need to know for sure before taking this step. Though I guess if you're here, I got my answer. Maybe someday we'll be together again. Your friend, always, Fred. I kind of feel bad for them. Don't you?
Yeah, I kind of feel bad for them too. This wasn't easy. For any of the admins.
They really cared about each other. Everyone talks about Romeo like he was this controlling monster, but Fred wrote that Romeo just wanted to keep them together, more than anything. Isn't that what I've been doing? Especially to you? I don't want you to feel forced to keep doing something you don't want to. I don't want to be that person. Or make you feel scared to tell me the truth.
You are nothing like the admin. Don't compare yourself to him.
Even he didn't start out that way. It just got bad. I don't want to cross that line too. I've been thinking a lot about what you said. About how I need to figure things out for myself. And I think that's out there. Not in Beacon Town. But I don't want to lose you. You mean a lot to me, Jesse. More than anyone else, you've been there.
I'll be right there with you, Petra. If you think your place is out there, then so is mine.
And they were roommates. Are you kidding?
Thank you.
I always knew you were a big old softie.
You'll never be able to prove it.
We'll see.
We'd better get that book back to the portal.
Right. Let's go stop the admin. His days of being Jesse are over.
Whoa. She did it.
This is it then!
Time to call the others. We're getting out of here.
What do you think you're doing? The portal is hidden for a reason, to keep things away.
There are people in Fred's Keep who are coming with us.
Right. That won't be a burden.
Sounding pretty adminish there, Zara.
The weapon is what we need, not bodies to throw at the problem. People just complicate things, make everything messy, inefficient.
No one gets left behind. Ever.
I mean, that's not exactly true.
You did leave that villager in my cell when we left the prison.
But we needed... Well, from now on then.
Might be your downfall, waiting on others. Better be careful about
He isn't
that.
left behind. We're gonna get him as soon as we possibly can.
As you can see, the portal's fully functional. You complete your end?
Yep, I think this should send us home. And there's Fred's weapon.
Potato.
Weird, right? I thought it was weird.
Fred trusted him. He went to Romeo with the best of intentions and was... Ugh! There is no redemption in Romeo. None. He needs to be stopped. Once and for all. He deserves it. Worse. For this and everything else. It's the only way.
If it comes to that, maybe.
Jesse, we can't just take him out.
There is no maybe.
But heroes are supposed to help people, not hurt them.
Romeo deserves what's coming to him. Fred should be avenged. Fred was the best of us, cut down. I can't let it stand.
Romeo regretted what he did. He planted a tree for Fred. We saw it.
A tree. A memorial is too little.
Well, what about that whole game he built? He clearly cared about you.
Once. Romeo destroyed my world, and I wasn't there to help it. He's stolen it from me. There is no rebuilding. I have nothing now. It's really over. All the things we made.
We were looking for this so much, so here.
Here. I found this. And there are good things left. If you look for them.
That you would... I'm not used to being wrong. Thank you. But we still need to move forward. All right. Let's get this over with. Hand over that trinket of yours.
Jesse?
No, for fuck's sake.
That's our way home!
Oh, man.
Everyone, get out of its way!
It's the Fred folk!
Those are not the people from Fred's Keep. Those are mobs. Just what we needed.
Find me a bed when I had been so unhelpful. Go! Mobs don't stand a chance.
Oh! Radar, what are you... Radar!
Jesse, help! Don't let it eat me! I'm really not tasty, I'm not!
I know that Enderman wouldn't really eat Radar, but...
Come here, you stupid spider.
No! I will not run anymore! So
Oh.
just do your worst, you lump! Stop making a mess and grabbing people!
Dude, this one grabbing with you? Hi, Jack.
Looks like all my training for the marsh hoppers of the Harline swamps totally paid off.
Jack!
You thought a little fall would get the better of the Velvet Tornado? Please.
For Fred's Keep! For the future! Fight!
Someone's got to catch me up here.
They're on our side. They helped us back in Fred's Keep.
Up, the more the merrier.
His knives are
Time to let my
warm.
sword get a taste of monster hide. It's hungry. Yeah!
We have to repair the building. Otherwise, that Enderman is never going to leave us alone.
Oh. Awesome.
Nothing like a little pressure to make building fun.
Okay, we were just freaking out in there.
Not exactly sure where this will bring us. Hopefully, close to home.
Treehouse.
Everyone! We are leaving!
Oh boy. Radar.
We're winning, for now. But they're not going to be able to hold that line for much longer. Especially not if that Enderman takes the portal apart. It's bad news.
It's after me. More bad news! I think it likes me! And that means I can be a distraction!
Yeah, if you want to be stuck down here.
I know! But if I do that, it'll let everyone get through the portal safe and sound!
Being bait for a giant Enderman? Radar, it's too dangerous.
Hey, I helped defeat that magma golem, didn't I? I can really do something here, and I want to help. No way everyone's getting through the portal with that huge creep hanging around. They get left behind. The Enderman is after me. I can buy you time.
You're our friend, Radar. We're not leaving you down here. We have to stick together.
This is my time, Jesse. I know it. I have to do this.
What I'm doing. Oh, return with.
Go for it, Radar. I'll see you topside.
Come and
We
get
made a promise to
some
get them out of
this.
there.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm talking about these huge arms.
He has this. And he's giving us an opening. Everyone now! Kent, come on!
You could ask more nicely.
But where?
Anywhere's got to be better than here.
Zara? We're just gonna leave her here? Whoa.
Pain everywhere. Ugh.
That's it. No more mystery portals. Ever.
I'm with the llama.
Is everyone all right?
It's the Order's temple. We did it. We're back.
Radar would be flipping out if he were here right now. Standing where the great hero stood. This is amazing.
spot-on impression.
I mean, come on. You know he'd be all over historical Order of the Stone sites.
Yeah, this place would have blown his mind. Will. When he sees it.
Jesse, we are endlessly grateful to your friend for what he did for us.
We'd thank him if we could. We didn't know if we'd ever see the sky again.
Did you see that?
Okay, somebody tell me I'm losing it. Is that?
Beacon Town.
Is that a floating castle in my town? And nobody told me? So that was episode 4. Ooh. End credits for music for episode 4 is cool. Side note, I don't know if anybody ever knew this, but on YouTube and a couple of other places, you can find a playlist.
I was content to let life pass me by.
I'm gonna continue on because so, if you go on YouTube and a couple other places, you can find somebody that went out of their way to not only create, but put in order to an extent, because some songs do play twice or 3 times, maybe 4 times in a season. So you have season 1 and season 2. We're in season 2. In episodes, they play it every so often, because I think the song Don't Be Toasted, Ruben, has played more than once. I think it's played 3 to 4 times in total. They have it in order of the first times you hear each song, to an extent. So if there's any music you like on here, just search the Minecraft Story Mode music, and you probably will come across that playlist, and there's like hundreds of it. But anywho, moving on. That's the end of episode 4. We will be on the last episode, Above and Beyond. I will say, I do believe this episode is a little shorter, because this episode was sadly made right before, or like near the right before or leading up to Telltale Games being shut down, or going out of business or something, because I need to actually double check that, say it in the beginning, so this one's not going to be as long as the other previous episodes, which is sad, but it feels, so I will forewarn, it will feel a little rushed at the end, but they had a limited time to fuck around with it, so I mean, you can't get mad at them. Companies have limits on what they can and can't do in certain situations, and they had a limited time in that situation, so I will actually take the time to look into the Telltale stuff as well. Because I keep on talking about it. I should actually know by now. I don't. I'm going to stop rambling on and tell you all good night, or whatever day it is for you. Enjoy your morning, evening, afternoon. If you're up in the morning, you better be drinking coffee, tea, or going right the fuck back to bed. Mornings for the week. Anyway, have a good day.